Hi, I just downloaded this paper in Bengali of NEET examination from ntexam.net, and I want to create an online quiz out of it. But the problem is many of the applications are not compatible to the local languages, and especially when they have a lot of figures and a lot of mathematical equations or expressions. So this becomes a challenging job. So I'm going to discuss a solution which I found, which is called PDFmock.com, which can convert any MCQ PDF question paper into online quiz in any language within minutes. So I do not have to do any cut paste or typing of content or inserting images. And it's very efficient. I have been using it for some time now. And if you are the first time user, you can register yourself as a new teacher by writing your organization name and address, and writing your name as teacher and your email ID and clicking on plus button. You can have multiple teachers added this way under the same organization. And once you click on the save button here, all the teacher associated with this organization will have an instant access, so there is no approval or waiting time. So this is very efficient. Now, since I already have an access, I click on the login button and I'm taken to the dashboard, which looks like this, which has two tabs: my batch, where I create and manage the batches, students database segregated into different batch. I can add or delete a student from the existing batch or create a new batch. My test section, where I create an online quiz and manage it. So let's go ahead and create a test. So I'm going to upload the PDF which we were looking at right now. PDFs are gateway to store content because the formatting is intact all the time, but they also are very stubborn in terms of copying and pasting. um, so this is the paper. You can see Bengali paper. So now I'm going to make it an online quiz without doing any cut paste work. So this is the first question. It is single correct, and so you can also find multiple correct, fill in the blanks. So all these three put together will take care of all kind of objective questions, for example assertion, reasoning, true, false, or data sufficiency also. And marking scheme for NEET examination is 4 marks for correct and -1 for incorrect. You can also have decimal marking system here present, so that it becomes very efficient. And I click on the add button, and I take the crosshair and I start putting interactivity in front of each of these choices. Suppose the second option is correct, I click on the second option, make it blue, and click on the save button. The first question is done. Similarly, I add the second question, I do the same activity here. And as a teacher, I know which option is correct. For example, fourth is correct, so I go ahead and click on the fourth option and save. So I'm not going to do for all the question, just to give an idea. So only two questions are done. Meanwhile, you can do the rest of them very easily. It will take hardly 35 to 45 minutes to cover all those questions, and your test will be done. After mapping all the questions, I go ahead and save the test, and I write the title here, and input the duration. Suppose 180 minutes is the duration. I can also put the description if it is longer. I can add some more text to it. So right now only two questions in 8 marks, but you can cover the rest of the question without doing any cut paste within 45 minutes. And so I can add solution file here also, which means when a student has taken the test, they will receive a view only file, what you have uploaded for the explanation, so that they understand why a question is correct and not correct. And I click on the save button. As soon as I save it, I'm redirected to the dashboard, wherein most of the work is done. And I can edit this question, go back to the control panel and add the rest of the question by clicking on edit button here. I can delete this section also, this test. I can share it amongst the users who are already there on PDF mock, so that if you have a junior staff who can do this work, and then they can share it to your dashboard very easily by writing your email ID and then searching your name and then sharing it. Now I'm going to schedule this test. There are two options: close-ended and open-ended. Close-ended means a particular day and time in which the test will be conducted. You also have the option of publishing the result at a particular time so that the leakage does not happen. Open ended means you have the starting time but no ending time, and you can allocate different batches of the student here, and you can allow the external students also, so that if a student who is not present in your database can also take the test, and you get the database and the performance of that student, and you schedule this test. After you hit the schedule, it's ready to be distributed in your WhatsApp group or Telegram channel or through the email. You can edit the schedule or stop the schedule, or you can click the URL, this URL to be distributed to the different groups. So you saw that how easy it is actually to create a test online quiz out of an existing PDF of any languages without doing any cut paste. So I have been using it for some time now, and I have been saving hundreds of hours in doing the menial tasks like copy pasting and typing of the content. So do share your feedback after using it. It's very useful. Thank you. Have a good day.